So can you give that a free city spin? You know, because we're talking about creating, wealth. Not necessarily talking about nations. We're talking about
it could be a micronation.
Micronations. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a spin-off of Adam Smith's magnum opus, which has exactly that title. And I think that's the proper role for economists to figure that out. And as an entrepreneurship professor and entrepreneurship researcher, obviously I place entrepreneurship at the very core of that. And it ties into what we talked about before. I mean, understanding the economy is obvious that you have to first, so that you can recognize the role of entrepreneurship, and that it does imaginatively create new solutions for people and therefore satisfy their wants, including, at least from my perspective, the institutions necessary to resolve conflicts and lower the costs of transacting or whatever it might be, all of those things. And also the regulation aspect, that regulations are so much more costly than we usually recognize. And I think here the free cities fit perfectly. Because yes, it is in a sense a structured, semi-centralized approach, but it does so within the realm of a world of states. So it sort of carves out a part of some territory where the free city will allow for entrepreneurship, and entrepreneurship under sort of what we might call minimal regulation. And that is exactly how prosperity is created. And that is how we can figure out how to best serve people in their actual daily lives, whether it's through manufacturing or if it's through services or figuring out new ways of lodging or whatever it is. That doesn't really matter. But having this space where entrepreneurs can not necessarily roam free, but at least follow whatever imaginations they have for the value that they can create, that can be something that others can mimic. And I think we're seeing less and less entrepreneurship within state systems.